We're all familiar with the importance of the heart. I mean, it distributes blood and oxygen throughout an entire body. It's kind of like the engine of a car. It keeps things running. However, what good is a car without gasoline to fuel it? Stay with me, because in my analogy, those electric cars don't exist yet, so it's 1950. So, we have the car, our human body, with an engine, the heart, but we need gasoline to fuel it or we aren't going anywhere. And that's why I want to bring your attention to a different muscle, one that I argue is the most important in the human body. Not the heart, but the diaphragm. It's not as fancy as the heart, it's tucked and it's hidden away between the lungs and the stomach, but don't let its humble appearance fool you, because this muscle has a critical job at getting oxygen into the body. And it does this by contracting downwards in order to give the lungs the room they need in order to pull air in. That means that every time we take a breath, which is roughly 22,000 times a day, every day, for the entirety of our life, our diaphragm is contracting to ensure that we get the oxygen we need to survive. So if we go back to our car analogy, the diaphragm is kind of like the gas pump, bringing the gas into the car so it can run. And in conditions where the diaphragm experiences weakness or dysfunction, such as chronic lung diseases or mechanical ventilation, then the repercussions are life-threatening, where breathing becomes more and more difficult, and in some cases, impossible. Yet, despite the importance of this muscle, there's a huge knowledge gap on how its function differs between males and females. So why is it that a muscle of such importance has historically focused on male subjects, leaving the female perspective to be vastly underrepresented? And that's why I'm excited to share with all of you my research project that is going to bridge this knowledge gap. I've been inducing diaphragm fatigue in healthy individuals to see how it responds to weakness in both males and females. And then before and after the diaphragm experiences fatigue, we're looking at critical function. So to induce fatigue, we have individuals breathe in against a load, following a very specific breathing pattern designed to tire out the diaphragm. Before and after this, we're looking at critical aspects, such as contractile activity and blood flow to the muscle. And to do this, our lab has developed the first technique in the world to with minimal invasive measures to measure that diaphragm blood flow. To do this, we eject these tiny bubbles into the bloodstream that can be detected with an ultrasound machine, allowing us to actually visualize the blood flow to the muscle. So, at the end of this study, I will be able to tell you how the function differs between males and females, with my hope to influence future researchers to take biological sex into considerations when doing their studies. Thank you.